You may have heard that Donald Trump just announced a new travel ban. But what you might not know is how big this ban really is. It affects 19 countries and millions of people. Hi, I'm Zyra Solano, immigration attorney and the owner of Solano Immigration Law Firm. In this video, I'll explain what countries are included, how this ban could affect families, students, and workers, and what you need to know if you or someone you love is impacted by the travel ban. Trump signed a new travel ban that blocks and limits people from 19 different countries to come to the United States, and 12 of those countries are completely banned. People from these places cannot get a visa, and they cannot come here for work, school, family, tourists, for any other reason. Then there's 7 more countries that have partial restrictions, which means although it's not impossible, it's still harder for them to get visas to come to the United States. These are the countries that are affected. The following countries are banned completely: Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Yemen, and the ones that are partially restricted are Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. If you're from one of the 12 banned countries, you can't get a tourist visa. You can't get a student visa to study. And you can't get a family visa to join a loved one here in the United States. Even business and work visas are off limits, not allowed. If you're from one of the 7 restricted countries, it depends. You may still be able to get some types of visas, but it's harder and takes longer. Yes, there are some exceptions, but not many. Some people may get waivers, which are special permission to enter the United States anyway. But these are rare and very hard to get. In the last travel ban, less than 10% of people got approved from a waiver. This new ban makes waivers even harder to get, especially in our current anti-immigration climate. Trump says he has the power to do this because of a law called Section 212F. This law says that a president can block people from entering the United States if the president thinks that it's a danger to our country. But many lawyers and civil rights groups say this new ban goes way too far. It affects more countries than it's ever affected before, and it doesn't clearly explain why. Lawsuits are already being prepared to challenge this ban in court. Families. If you're a U.S. citizen married to someone from a banned country, you may not be able to get them here. And students, if you're from a banned country, you cannot apply for a new student visa. Green card holders, if you're a permanent resident from a banned country and you're outside the United States, you can probably return, but expect more questions and delays upon entry. And businesses, companies may lose access to international workers and partners. This ban affects families who are now separated, students whose education plans are completely ruined, people fleeing from danger in their home country who have no legal way to get out safely but to come to the United States and apply for asylum, for example, the U.S. economy, because immigrants bring talent, they pay taxes, and they support so many businesses and are the backbone of America. If you or someone you know is affected, talk to an immigration lawyer as soon as possible. If you're outside the United States, don't wait to get help because this ban is already in place. And if you're applying for a visa, expect delays or even a possible denial. This isn't the only big change happening. Trump also said he wants to give green cards to college graduates, but the idea has a lot of fine print and could backfire for many. And in my next video, I'll explain what that proposal really means and why students need to be careful. Don't miss out. Watch now.